Guess who's back with another round of must-grab Nintendo Switch deals? Today, I've got 10 picks for you, a mix of big-name titles, hidden gems, and even Switch exclusives you might have missed. Ready to save some serious cash and upgrade your game library? Let's get into it! Overcooked All You Can Eat is a definitive edition of the modern-day couch co-op classic. This bundle includes both Overcooked games and all their DLC, packing in dozens of chaotic kitchens, hilarious levels, and frantic multiplayer fun. You and your friends are tossed into high-stress cooking situations where communication is key. And so is not setting the kitchen on fire. With its charming 3D isometric visuals and wacky humor, this is a perfect party game for family game night or online multiplayer chaos, and at this price, it's an absolute steal. I honestly didn't expect Mortal Kombat 1 to pull off such a solid reboot, but man, it delivered. This entry reinvents the MK universe with a new timeline, reimagined characters, and the brand new Invasions mode that adds RPG elements to the mix. While load times are noticeably longer on the Switch compared to other consoles, the overall experience holds up surprisingly well. If you're a fan of brutal finishers, tight combat, and jaw-dropping visuals, this is a no-brainer, especially at this discount. Bramble, the Mountain King, completely pulled me in with its haunting atmosphere and dark Nordic folklore-inspired story. You play as a young boy on a grim journey to rescue his kidnapped sister, navigating eerie landscapes filled with mythical monsters and clever puzzles. It's got that fairy tale vibe, but way more twisted, emotional, artistic, and surprisingly intense. This is one of those narrative adventures that sticks with you. And for under $5, you'd be crazy to pass it up.
But to do that, he had to find where the big troll had taken her.
If you're an Avatar fan like I am, this game is such a treat. Quest for Balance lets you relive iconic moments from the animated series, putting you in control of Aang, Katara, Toph, Zuko, and more. The elemental bending mechanics are surprisingly fun, and the co-op play adds a nice layer of teamwork. While it's not the most polished game on the market, the art style and storytelling stick close to the show's spirit, giving fans exactly what they've been asking for, especially at this price point.
Ow! I warned you! I have no choice. We can get through. Oh well.
This one's pure madness, in the best way. High on Life is from the creators of Rick and Morty, and it totally leans into that unfiltered, absurd humor. The story? Aliens are abducting humans to use as drugs. Your weapons? They're alive, and they talk. A lot. You'll explore bizarre alien worlds, blast through enemies, and laugh your face off at the ridiculous dialogue. It's weird, wild, and wonderful. Note that performance on the Switch is decent, but better on more powerful consoles. Still, for fans of comedy shooters or something totally offbeat, this one delivers. Hey, quick pause here. If you're enjoying this look at some of Switch's finest games, hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Let me know in the comments which of these games you've played or are excited to try. Now, let's continue with our lineup. Let me just say it, Guilty Gear Strive is one of the best fighting games on the Switch. The animation is absolutely stunning, with that anime-inspired art style and silky smooth combat. You get 28 fighters, each with their own crazy powers and deep backstories. And if you're into fighting game lore, this is the grand finale of Saul Badguy's epic saga. Whether you're a casual button masher or a competitive player, this fighter has flash, finesse, and fierce depth.
Leo, Duel 1. Let's rock.
Tennis World Tour 2 is surprisingly addictive. You can create your own player, enter tournaments, and master some pretty realistic mechanics with intuitive controls. It's not just a casual sports game, it gives you a real feel for the rhythm and strategy of tennis. Even if you've never picked up a racket in real life, this one gives you that pro athlete experience. And for under $10, it's a budget-friendly hit for sports game fans.
30-40.
This one's pure fun. Wacky World of Sports combines classic Looney Tunes characters like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and Taz with a bunch of over-the-top sports mini-games. The gameplay is simple, the humor is spot on, and it's super accessible for players of all ages. Whether you're chasing nostalgic vibes or looking for a lighthearted party game, this one delivers a good laugh and entertaining multiplayer action.
No bomb like that ball, no way!
Does this thing dispense birds?
What an amazing pass!
Gimme, gimme!
Here's one most people haven't heard of, and that's a shame. Fearmonium is a psychological horror Metroidvania where you play as a growing fear inside a girl's mind. Yeah, it's trippy, and it works. The hand-drawn visuals are striking, the music is atmospheric, and the level design is surprisingly deep. If you're into story-driven indie games with a twist of creepy, this is a dark little gem you shouldn't sleep on. Highly recommended for Hollow Knight or Axiom Verge fans. Last but not least, Captain Blood took me by surprise. Imagine a classic God of War style hack and slash, but set on the high seas. You get naval combat, brutal sword fights, and a narrative filled with revenge and pirate legend. The mix of action, real-time combat, and RPG mechanics keeps things interesting, and the world design is just plain cool. While the Switch port isn't as graphically sharp as on PC, the gameplay is smooth and engaging. I honestly didn't think I'd love it this much, but it totally hooked me.
Enemy on the pier!
Hey, let me know what you think about these games. Maybe you've played some and have a different take. Maybe something here caught your eye. Drop a comment. Let's chat about it. See you in the next one.